Hi there, this is Sheena Rowlands and today I'm sharing with you my latest layout for Bramble Fox. And for this layout I'm using the September Fox Box Plus and I'm using the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields collection. So I picked out some papers that I want to use, and in particular there are two perspectives in the Fox Box that I really want to use, and I've also cut out all the paper snips in advance. There's something that I tend to do in front of the TV of an evening when I'm a little bit tired and can't be doing anything else, and then they're all nice and ready for me to use. So I've got the papery pack from this Forever Fields collection, and I'm just adding some layers behind the two photographs there. And I'm also making a small cluster that's going to go top left, which features the heart hands. I think that's what I'm going to call them, which I think is a beautiful perspective, and I really want to make sure I use that on this layout. Now, in the paper snips also you'll find some bears, a mummy, daddy and a baby bear, and I'm going to use two of those, the mummy and the baby, on this layout, as well as some of the other words and phrases from the paper snips. So I'm having a good look through. I've got the ephemera pack there from this collection as well. Just looking what I can use to make the cluster at the top left. And I want to have a few bits and pieces clustered around the lower part of the photographs as well. So I've got an idea of what I want, so I'm just coming in with a heart template. It's hand drawn. It's something that I've made previously for a previous layout, and it's just from some white cardstock. And I'm gently drawing around that with pencil. I want to leave a faint line, enough for me to see it, but enough that in the end you can't see it. There's a couple of places where I've actually rubbed it out a little bit, and then I've come in with some Distress Oxide, and I'm just with a brush adding some ink following roughly that heart shape. I want to create a softness, so I don't want it to be too hard. So I'm just making sure that I'm going above the heart shape there and making it a defined heart. But as I say, I still want that softness going around. So I'm just checking where the photographs are going and where the ephemera is going to sit at the top. And I'm slowly but surely adding layers of ink there. And I've got two shades of pink, and I'm just making sure that I dab off any strong ink before I come in with another colour. So I'm using the stencil and this slightly stronger pink, and I'm going over the heart that I've already laid down with the original ink and brush, and it's giving another softer look over the top. I want the heart to be there in the background, but I don't want it to be the focus of the whole layout. So I'm adding a few of these circles in the center as well. It's got like a bubble wrap effect, this stencil. It's really lovely. It's going to have so many uses. You're going to want to have this one in your collection. And I'm just holding it there and lifting it up, just making sure I'm getting those circles dark enough. Now I'm coming back in and I'm adding a little bit more ink. That's one of the great advantages of using a stencil. If mixed media isn't your go-to, I find that stencils are a great way of adding a little mixed media to your layout and still feeling in control. I'm now going to add a few splatters over the top, so I'm just popping some ink onto an acrylic block there, and I'm going to add some water with a wet paintbrush, and I'm just then going to flick some little spots. You won't see them very much to start with. You might see them in the close-ups at the end, but in real life you can see them. They're only tiny. As I say, I'm trying to get this mixed media just to be in the background, and I'm using some kitchen roll there to just roll off any wet patches, because this cardstock that I'm using here is from the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields project pad, and it lists it as cardstock, but it's not as thick as something like basil. So I didn't want to add too much water to it. So I'm just being being really careful not to make it too wet. So obviously I've let those little spots dry, and I'm coming back in and I'm going to apply this cluster at the top left. I'm really pleased with the way that those heart hands sit on that circular piece of ephemera, and I'm just going to use a little bit of foam to lift those up over the top of it, which is really easy to do. So I mentioned that all of these products are from the September Fox Box Plus. So are you a subscriber? Have you seen the Fox boxes on bramblefox.co.uk? They come in two types. They're subscription boxes. You've got the Fox Box and the Fox Box Plus. So the Fox Box has all the perspectives in it. The Fox Box Plus has the perspectives plus a stencil and some paper snips that you cut out yourself each month. And I've used the Fox Box Plus for September for this layout. So I really recommend you pop over to the store and check these out. Also, as a subscriber, you get other benefits as well, and you'll find all the details of that over on the website. So I'm now trying to put the cluster together on the right. I'm just looking at all the layers using those papery, they're really thin pieces, they're really nice. I'm happy with the way that is looking. I've put the bears onto an oval disc that was in the collection as well, and I put the baby bear on a bit of foam so it's raised up above the mum. They go really well with the photographs. So these two photos were from 2004. I know that makes me feel really old when I think they're 2004, but hey. I've scrapped the one on the right before, but I haven't scrapped the two of them together before. So it took me a bit of finding because they're the ones that I wanted when I saw the little bears. So I'm really pleased that I will be getting these into my album. They were taken on a holiday in Tenerife, and my daughter there will have been 4. So yeah, so that's the information behind the photos. In the ephemera pack, there are some sticker flowers and leaves. So off camera, I've attached those to vellum just to make them a little bit stronger. Also means that I can cut them up a little bit if I want to. So I will be tucking some leaves and fronds around the flowers that I've got either side of the photographs. I'm also going to put the title on a little bit of foam so that it sits proud above the photographs to make it more prominent. If this is your first time watching these videos, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. If you've got any comments about the products used, just pop them in the comments below and we'll come back to you. Here's the finished layout. I'm just showing you the depth that I've created, and there'll be a full image and some close-ups here too. So thank you so much for watching. Do check out the subscriptions at bramblefox.co.uk. And this was Sheena. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and bye for now.